Welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. How are you guys today? I hope you're having a great day, evening, or night. Seasons greetings to everyone as well. Let's get started. So today I pulled out a little one of my old oldies but goodies, but we got that good tarot out here today. We're going to start with that along with the Nightmare Before Christmas. Because you know we're still in our Nightmare Before Christmas. And all of the little sagas that come through with that. Okay? I want to remind you that this is a 21 plus reading. Raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. Take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions and questions can be left in the comment section below. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Water. So this is very emotional energy we're pulling into. I want to remind you, this is about some potential. Someone has some potential here. Somebody is making a realization here. Somebody is also in a foreplay mode. Foreplay could mean two meanings in my definitions. Foreplay for something new ahead. Also foreplay for sex. Okay? So those are my two definitions for foreplay on this reading today. Alright, let's get some more of this energy out here. It's a little stiffness in this situation right here. Some stiffness. Somebody here is on a double mission here. Because I feel like it's double meanings to this message here. Okay. That's what said. That's what pulled. And then also the death card at the end of the cards. Okay. Let's get the as above and so below on this message here. I want to also remind you that there is a new deck on the table exclusively to this channel. This is again and after. Again and after. At the bottom of the deck, give and going and give. So they've been going and giving to something else. Again and after. So again and again, after somebody mentioned something about this situation that they didn't like or was of two minds about. Foreplay, because I'm getting two different messages, play and four, so it could be four people playing, it could be just a player at hand all together. So that must mean that I'm on the right track. Today I've been kind of feeling very lethargic. We are in that soulless moon today. It is currently 12:42 a.m. where I am, Monday morning, and today is our full moon. I charge my crystals in a full moon. So most of the day, it's been Sunday, all of Sunday, I was very lethargic. Things you never want to hear over a PA system. Things you shouldn't do when you're drunk. Things you shouldn't throw into your neighbor's yard. Things you shouldn't do at a job interview. Things you shouldn't use a cleaner on. Things that should use a good cleaning. And things you shouldn't do in a shower. Like I told you, that foreplay was out here. Things that are impossible. And things that are embarrassing. Okay, so we know about that embarrassment, that somebody makes you look bad here as well, that make you look bad is here, just so I can get a little background of where we are and where we going in this situation, okay, y'all? And this is the impossible, things that are impossible. So, you know, somebody might feel like they can't accomplish what they want to get in this love situation, okay, because they're only looking at it from a one-sided view. Okay, things you shouldn't do in the shower. You know, that's got to do with that shared fantasy. That's got to do with that love making and, you know, bonding and, you know, that type of thing. Trying to get you to see my point of view. All right, things you shouldn't do at a job interview. Somebody might be looking for a job. Somebody might be putting on as a new applicant in a dating situation. Things you shouldn't throw into your neighbor's yard. What's going on in your marital situation? That should be in your neighbor's yard. Things you shouldn't do when you are drunk. Say things you don't mean. Okay? That's talking about that. Alright? So if you need to go back to those references, you always can rewind. And especially when the messages come back out. I may forget them, but you can always rewind. Alright, so talk about the Ace of Air along with the Temptation card, the Temperance card in reverse. So it's telling me about an ex, about a change, and about a selfish situation. This is talking about the Ten of Earth, talking about the Ten of Pentacles, and this is talking about the Justice card in reverse. It's talking about the Tower moment on the Two of Water and the Tower moment, okay? Talking about two fish. So two fish, let's see what they talk about over here. Let's see what they saying. On the Tower, play Two of Water and the Tower. Two of Cups. Too many. But we're going to check it out. My whole deck went that way, but... Alright, so this is a black heart. This is a new lover. Take it from the bottom. This is that clouded judgment. This is threesomes. This is that pussy power. This is that kiss all over. This is that missionary. This is that multiple orgasms. And this is that easy motherfucker. Okay? Also, over here we got that taboo. And this is not talked about. Okay? That's what they're talking about. Thank you very much for those messages as well. Alright, so this is stuff that's not being said. This is sutra. So nobody know about this, about the person that's doing it and that person. Okay, that's who knows about this. Give me two cards on the Eight of Presents. Something they want to present to me in a hide and in a bag. What they want to tell me. They tell me that they're going to hide in their empress. Hide in their emperor. This is the emperor that's hiding some things. Hiding the emperor is hiding the species. Hiding something. This is the presents he want to hide. This is something he got in that bag. He hiding for you. And remember when Santa Claus came out, he was talking about ho, ho, ho. He was talking about down at that ho hopping town that he was at. He was at them clubs. Club going up on a Tuesday. But we here on a early Monday. I just came off a Sunday. So club going up already. Okay, look like to me. Alright, then we got the star out here. So we're in that Aquarius, that Jupiter. Aquarius is right here. We right into it. Came popping right on out. That Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius, where he's going to give you that enlightenment, that push, that, you know, something new is coming through. Something of the unexpected. So that's what I want to tell you in this message. Expect the unexpected in this situation, as well as going forward. This is 832. And this is the Nine of Fire, the Nine of Wands. This person is blocking the wounded warrior. I done been through the struggle. I done been wounded by others. Is what this person is talking about, along with the star card. So this person, just know, this is an Aquarius person. This person is my polarity, my opposite, which would be, you know, I'm a Leo fire sign, and my opposite sign would be Aquarius. Okay, so sun, moon, or rising, check your sign, see where it follows and falls in on your chart. Okay, that's in your aspects, your houses, as well as, you know, that goes into your astrological numerology as well. Okay, so let's talk about what we got here at hand. And another thing I want to address, when these messages come out, I have no idea what these messages are. And if it tells me to talk about the card that is at hand, that is the card that is going to be talked about. So I don't need anybody telling me how to do my card reading. If you want to do your own card reading, you might as well put your channel up so you can do it. But to that person that had something to say, this is to you. These cards come out. I read the cards as they are. The message that it tells me, And that is that message for that day. Now, another day, if it pops out, again, it may mean a totally different thing. So at that moment, the message is what that message is. So thank you on that for helping. But I'm very good at taking care of this card decks. Thank you. Okay, so let's get moving. And that's on the potential. Okay, let's talk about who's here. There's animals is out here too. So let's talk about it. We already know some black hearts is out here. People that's got no hearts. They out here on that, shared fantasy. Tell me what's this Ace of Fire, Ace of Air, Ace of Swords. That's that chameleon. That's that concealed ambition with patience until it's the time to make a move. So that's that chameleon. Okay? Let's talk about on that Ten of Earth. Ten of Earth with that justice in reverse. That's what that's talking about. That's about that kangaroo. He came hopping right on out there. As events take their own momentum, you take a true leap forward. That's that quantum leap. Hopping on out. You know what I mean? And that's that alligator. See you later, alligator at the wild crocodile. And that's on that Two of Water, Two of Cups. Along with it, you wanted that union, but then you had this tower moment, some epiphany, some knowledge, something came into you, and you said, wait a minute, something is not right here. And then you decided that this was a scaly, threatening situation, because alligators don't necessarily be, frightening, because if you're not afraid of alligators, they're not going to scare you at all. But if you're scared of an alligator, then it might frighten you to death. Okay? That's fear. And the only thing is fear is of fear itself. Okay? So that might be the message. But it's also telling me, see you later, alligator. At the wild crocodile. That kind of thing. That's how I'm out of here. Alright, so tell me about this present on this beast. I already know it's a tiger out here, so I don't really need one on him. But I do need one on this Nine of Fire about this wounded warrior. What's his alright, so oh dear. It's an oh dear situation. It says take no messages in the whisper and secrets adrift in the breeze. So that's gonna be, you know what I mean? He gonna take it up. He don't want you to get upset. He won't whisper about it. And then we want to move on. But no, sometimes we got to shout what we got to do. Because, that's that beetle out here. That's that scarab beetle out here. What is unregarded or discarded. So that's that narcissistic injury. Okay. Holds a secret, a seed or of creation. So this got some seeds of creation of something that you could grow or grow from here. Okay, so let's talk about some things. Since we got the foreplay up here, foreplay on the bottom of the deck, we got that foreplay. And that's about having maybe you already married in a situation and somebody else got a second lover in this situation. So they already married and now we got a new girl in the situation. It's talking about live in the moment. It says, so was this the best option or what? Ha ha. So he got two options. We got married, then we got another girl that's bearing her breast that might be younger than us. Okay? And this is about to boost my confidence on the foreplay. Okay? And this is on the presentation. She got good presentation because she know how to do, that mic work. And then we got the two down there taking care of the balls area. They doing that. It was my mistake. So then it was a mistake that they tried this because guess what happened? He doubled back with the other one. Even though they went into this shared fantasy, we gonna play a romantic love fest together. But somebody got jealous here that it was my mistake. It was my mistake because something else happened between them that wasn't right on this chameleon. Okay? That's on the foreplay. Okay, so and this was the love that they thought they had. This is the love. This is us. My mind said today, in those days, I don't know. This is love. So the drinking and all of that, I told you back before, this is so we can be in our happy home. And, if I want to blow up at you and cuss you out in our own place, this is where I can still come back and console you at the same time. Okay? Person, place, or thing. Okay? That's the same love we got. Okay, what we got here? The A to Z. So I could cuss you to A to Z. and then a living room dance party, and then after that I can still have a living room dance party with you. Okay, and that's the Rolex. It's a Rolex, not a stopwatch. Okay, this is the time sensitive on this. All right, so talks about me to this current kangaroo. All right, that was what came up. The kangaroo is the miles. This is the love your journey. This is Oprah running on hot coals, walking on hot fire here. This is a massive game changer here. Okay, this is a massive game changer here, as well as it's all about the connection. It's all about connection, how you connect and how you ground yourself in a situation. And this is for enthusiasts. Okay, curve your enthusiasm. This is for enthusiasts that really want to work on their journey and really get ahead in life. That's what that's about. Because when you talk about Oprah on her Soulful Sundays, it's about getting ahead. It's about that journey that you're willing to put in for yourself. Not, blame others and let naysayers take you off your journey. No, and let other people doubt where you are in your journey. No, it's about where you are and what you see in yourself. That's what it's all about connection. It's about the connection you make with Source. Okay, so talk about that alligator. Ooh, come back here. It's about a mad-ass situation. They flying out of here. Alright, so let's talk about it. So we got that Sharer out here, Carter Joseph Sharer. Okay, we got that Emerald out here. Emerald Crystal is out here. And that's about that obsession. And we got some fantasy out here. And then we got that, what is happening. So they want to know what's happening to this love, about this shared fantasy. Because right now, you turning out to be the most hated because you walked away from the situation. You might be in a no contact situation. You might be at distance with this person. You might be still communicating, but it might be limited. Okay, and it's versa because it is an inferno. Okay, this is the famous volcano has. It's almost about ready to erupt here. Okay, this is volatile because this is even if life bites. This is the even if life bites at the bottom of the deck. It says, proud of you. Okay, what did you do to me? So in the back of this person's mind, they're wondering what you did to them. The karmic, what did she do to me to make me leave my divine feminine or walk away from my home and my things that I love and that type of thing, my comfortability. What was I thinking? Okay, and this is that shared fantasy. We went in with this whole love affair we had here on the foreplay up here, and it's showing us. And in the back of his mind, this is the back of his head going towards somewhere else on a bus or on a train, and it's saying Karmics, the ratchets, the low budgets, the thoughts, and the baddies. Not that into fantasy. This is the hard rock, and this is to our face, and this is the code XXL. Okay, this is the code. Okay, that's what they talked about. Alright, this might be the boo. He might look like him. This is Prime Time and Pop It. This is the Key Glock. This is Smash Okay. This is Flirt Charm Freak. Repeat. Lil Ratchets and Baddies. This is the Mega. This is I Do Anything for That Bag. No cap. Okay, so this is what this card represents. I do anything for that bag. Okay, and that's a man or a woman. This is what they do. Let me get that fit. Let me get them new shoes, whatever it may be. Let me get it. Alright, this is exclusive, a mental breakdown, a powerful plus much more. This is, the band. This is, what I mean? Ostracize me and I'll spill all the shit on Kanye West and Kim. And this is the Foxy Brown. To do. Show up late, 20-year beef, yet to be squashed. A old feud. So this is something old you and somebody went through. And this is contrived fashion. This is between, to date, the reason behind. This is the reason behind Tupac Shakur. And the thing, that reason why that was a tower moment. He no longer is with us. Okay? That's the thing I'm talking about. That's what they claim. They're not to say that's true. He might be in little Tijuana. We don't know. Alright, so this is the doing lines. That's about that rapping. Talk about this and that. They talking about, in this situation, what they rapping about is births, marriages, and breakups. Okay, so this person might want to break up. They might want to marry you, or they want to have birth with you. They just might want to sex you. Okay, and that's all. Make you their baby mama. So they got always got a connection to you. That kind of thing. Not that they want to be with you and take care of the family and nothing like that, but let's talk about it. This is that karmic is out here. That karmic, that ultralight. It might not be your Uncle Ben's. It might not be your Aunt, your mama. It might not be the skins you went. It might not be the lakes that you used to. Okay? This is that I spy. I spy with my looking eye. Okay? With my third eye. Okay? This is what lessons with questions. Okay? This is lessons with questions with this karmic. Okay? You're going to learn some things. Okay, this is that ultra light. You might not see it because it's going to be lightly in your face. It's going to be lightly, she going to be lightly grooming him. Or he going to be lightly grooming her. So that you don't know. Behind your back type of thing. Okay? Then she going to be giving him mic. This is on the microphone. So she going to be on his mic. This is the time to relax. It's that crossword, a cross. Okay? So that's what they talk about on that karmic. On that old deer. Okay? 2117. I'm going to get some more messages for you. And at the bottom of the deck, this is coming soon. Might be close enough to more like February. Alright? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what they talk about. This is breaking open some things. Come on. Talk to me about this love and this full play and this stuff here they got here. What they talk about here. Come on, fingers. This is that complicated. It's very complicated situation on this 1111. This is on that 11 right there. That's that twin flame right there. They said this is complicated. Talk about it's all about the connection on walking on coals and finding out your journey and what's for you and what's not. Talk about it. Alright, so that's that differences. That's going to be the differences between where you go and where you stay. That's the differences. That's where it's going to fall upon. I got a piece of hair on my face. I can't keep getting. Okay. So, yeah, that's what they talk about. That's what they talk about. You know, the differences between your enthusiasm about your journey, or is it about being back with your ex, or, you know, going back through old cycles or repeating things that no longer serve you. Talk about the most hated right here on the famous has it. I'll talk about the vice versa and your answer. This about the belonging, the house of night. This is a house of night. This might be the house that they in. This might be a dark ass house. You know what I mean? There might be some dark energy might be there. Might even be a little bit poltergeist there. I have no idea, but it's talking about the house. The house belonging. So y'all might want to split up. This house belongs to me. I'm keeping everything. I want to keep the house. This is the type of thing. Or maybe you might be moving out of the house. Okay, so this is talk about doing lines. So because between the kids, the family, and the breakup, somebody is leaving this house. So this is the playful. So they play too much if they're trying to put you out the house. This person might be playing too much. Get out my house. They might use that as a weapon. Get out my house. Yeah, I don't need you in here. They might talk trash to you about putting you out every day. And that's not a good thing to do, ladies. If you're doing that, don't use that as a weapon. Get out my house. I pay all the bills. If you ain't want them there, don't invite them there from the start. Don't do that, because that's really rude, and that's really you know, like petty, really, to be honest. So if you don't want them there, don't invite them there from the start. If you only go by what you want from if you want a person to help you with your, you know, y'all do equally. Y'all go into it equally. Y'all buy it. Y'all purchase it together in that manner and order. Not, you know, coming all to an already makeshift place and then call this person trying to help you do something. Because as soon as you get mad with them, that's the first thing you're going to use on them. Like, get out of my place. It's my place, da, da, da. But if y'all go together in it and y'all make agreement, y'all, you know, y'all both signing on something, then that's something totally different, you know. Know where you are. Know where levels you on. Okay, when you get in a relationship. If you on romper room, stay on romper room. But if you on your grown up, then be on your grown up and don't sway back and forth. Okay, that's what they're talking about. Okay, so on this karmic, on the ultralight, you might not see it. This is lessons with questions, okay? Talk about it. This ain't your Uncle Ben's, your ain't your mama, or your skins you used to be in. This is the confidence that's going to take for you to confront the things that's here or not here, to see through the illusion or the disillusions, okay? 2502. Okay, so that's to see through the things that you are and letting go of things that no longer serve you at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's what they talk about. Let's get some more. Let's get some more of these messages so they can tell us what they talk about on this complicated. Tell me about this complicated. Who is that? That's the gossip. They talking all kind of stuff about what y'all relationship looked like after y'all had a threesome or had somebody else come into y'all relationship. That's that gossip. That's that bird that he go around with all kind of different women, not just you, and do this. Oh, we gonna not you bring. It look like you might be bringing a lot of people back home. He brings a lot of people home. Your answer. Get your weekly dose of celebrity news and gossip with the hottest new podcast around. This is the teacher's rule. So the teacher is teaching him a lesson here. Okay? This is a lesson. Learn. This is the differences. Tell me the differences here. Alright, so the difference is that you know what you could be off doing, grounding yourself, nurturing your body, getting out into the elements and enlightening yourself around the earth's elements. No, you off over here playing 3D fantasy in a stuck bondage. That's the difference. You could be eating and living, being well in the 21st century. You could be crushing your goals. You could be swimming in nature. Great piranha. Okay, long weekends. Okay, you know, we could be diving deep in that good piranha. Okay. Not parada, but piranha. That's like that good deep diving of all of nature's goodness, all of the sources. That's what's bringing this Aquarius, Saturn, and Jupiter's moon is all about. That's what it's bringing in. That change. Okay, that's that camping and hiking in the mountains and getting grounded in your elements, survival, fights or flight, survival skills. Alright, so talk about this at the bottom of the deck. Them ballers is out here in these houses. Alright, these ballers is out here. I'm not sure if we both feel the same way anymore on that part. Okay? That's the most hated right now. I'm not feeling like we feeling the same way on this. Alright, between me and you. Alright? And somebody might be going to have a baby because this is a tough situation here. Somebody might be going to have a baby. Somebody might be taken ill here. This is us. Shouldn't have to do it alone. This is love. This is real, and it was difficult. So we're having this family, having this house, and all of these things. It was very difficult. But somehow or another, the loving situation, it was difficult now. Okay, so tell me about the playful. This is the action. The real action was just the sex and the love making. That was the real action. You know, there wasn't no real adventure here. Wasn't no real adventure in this situation. That's why we doing lines now. We wasn't nothing that really. I got bored and stagnant in the situation. It really wasn't no real adventure there. All right, so talk to me on the confidence about the lessons with questions with this karmic. All right, 2 of them. This is about that, you know, this is about that karmic and how she's in the back of his mind. This is about the 7 days. This is about I miss you regardless of how things seem. You know, it may seem like, you know, I'm enjoying my life with her because I really am, because they told us, but it's really not no real action there that's keeping me with her because I'm ready to leap off and go to something else, doing lines somewhere else. I'm a lost boy, and I think about I'm forever chasing tomorrow. So nothing really satisfies me in my endeavors. Okay? The powerful within vital performances. And this is the content of my pages. This is what I'm about. Okay? I like bitches. That's what I like. I fuck bitches and I like bitches. Okay? And this is the wolf and shepherd. This is a ridiculously comfortable. And I'm ridiculously comfortable with ratchets. What did they tell me up here? They told me they was ridiculously comfortable with the type of women they like. Okay? And they told me. Excuse me. I'm going to look for them real quick. Or didn't take it out. I might have didn't take it out. I might have let it kept going in the deck. But this is what they talking about. And they told us about all the different things in my promiscuous deck. Let's talk about it real quick. Let me get more information. But even though they told us already. Even though, on this, regardless of how they sing. What's the semen here? What's semen here? That's what they talk about, semen. Sex. Alright, that's the one I want to come. So that's that abort shared fantasy. That's that shared fantasy. That's all it is. It's about shared fantasy. 2 cards is a shared. Abort it. I'ma fuck you and leave you. Abort. Leave. Share. I came into it. Okay? A seahorse. Give you this dick and I'm out. So nothing with a little bit of curve. At the bottom of the deck, multiple orgasms. Okay? So that's what they're talking about. Okay? That's exactly what they're talking about, being lost in this stuff. Okay? So give me, alright, y'all. I'm going to give me one more and I'm going to let y'all go. Okay? Alright, so that is the potential. That is the enlightenment on this long, long weekend about what was difficult. That was the standing still. This is all the real action. Talk about it. That is on the success. I want to go off to something more successful. And this is the security. I stayed before security. I kept you hanging on for that supply, service, and sex. And if you are liking these types of readings, the as above and so below, may you subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss another upload. Season's greetings. Namaste. Namaste.